Welcome back. What do you do when your manifestation is not working? What is the appropriate and best response? The best thing to do when your manifestation is not working is to look into your own congruence. See where there are any inconsistencies or incongruencies at your various levels. In NLP, they have a really cool structure for these levels. So I like using that structure. You can use others, but this is an example. So one way to identify what's not working is by looking at, firstly, from the external world upwards. So what in your environment is not working with the manifestation? Is there any people or events, external worlds that you're putting blame on? The next level is behaviors. What level or what behaviors are getting in the way of the manifestation? Is there any behaviors that you're doing which are counterproductive to your manifestation and goals? Third level is your capability. So your own sense of what you're capable of. What do you feel you're actually capable of here in your manifestation, in your goal? And what is it that you're not capable of? The next level is your mindset and beliefs and values. So this is what do you actually believe is possible here? Like, what do you believe about the goal? Why is the goal important? Why is that manifestation important to you? What's important and not important in the context of that whole manifestation? And the next level after that is your identity. So who you are, your ego, your sense of self. In that perspective, in the perspective of your sense of self, is that congruent with your goal? Is that congruent with your manifestation? Can you see yourself as your identity achieving that goal and manifestation? And there's a final bonus level, which is everything that is outside of yourself, everything beyond yourself, willingly stepping into the great unknown. So if you were to completely exit everything to do with you and then think about the goal manifestation, what insights do you get from that way of thinking? And then you can go back down after you received your insights. You can go back down through all the levels. So check your insights and how they work with your identity and if that changes your identity. Then go down and check if that change affects your beliefs and your values, what's important to you and what's not important, if that has shifted. After that, check your capabilities, your sense of what you're actually able to do, what you're capable of. And then from that, go back down to your behaviors, how you feel you should act, and how your behaviors are as a consequence of going through this process. And finally, go and enter your external world, your environment. And then notice how going through this process has altered your sense of your external world and your life and your environment. So that's just one map to test your manifestation with, but there's others. You have the 7 chakras. You have all these psychological models. You have the SMART goal system: specific, measurable, realistic, achievable, timely. There's a lot of different systems, but it's important that you have something that will allow you to look at your manifestation from multiple angles, so that you can identify where you need to introduce more congruence. Hope that helps.